Do you remember the time when typewriter and shorthand were important skills to have? But they don't exist anymore. We had cassettes and CD shops in every street, but not anymore. Mainframes created a lot of jobs back then, not so many anymore. So pandemic or not, things around us change, and it's important that we change with them. So it doesn't matter if COVID-19 has lowered your salary, or you just want to learn new skills to pay some bills. Today, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use your free time to stay ahead of the crowd. Because in today's video, we're going to see 4 types of skills, that is technical, communication, financial and creative skills that you must learn now to secure your future. We'll also talk about how to learn these skills. And towards the end, I'll give you a bonus tip so that you understand what it really takes to change with time. But before that, if you like our work, make sure you hit that big fat like button because it motivates us to make more videos. Let's begin. So here are the 4 types of skills that you need to start developing right now that will also help you prepare for the future. Number 1, technical skills. The technical skills that you need to learn depend on what career you are into right now or what career you want to shift to. For example, if you want to be a writer, then write more. You can practice by replying to questions on Quora. Write a page on Wikipedia, write articles on your own blog. If you like movies, you can start by writing movie reviews on your blog. And then you can attach all of these links to your resume and improve your portfolio. Similarly, if you're a graphic designer, learn Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator. And to get better at it, design posters and share them on social media. Because making a commitment to post regularly will also develop discipline in you to practice every day. If you want to become a video editor, learn Adobe After Effects, Premiere Pro, or even start as simple as Filmora. And if you're a software engineer, learn a new technology, be it blockchain, cloud computing, or learn a language you've always wanted to, like Dart, Python, or JavaScript. Listen, these days, just 3 years or 4 years of graduation is not enough. You need to keep updating your technical skills. To give you an example, you know that I'm a software developer by profession. But I also share with you my personal finance experience that I've acquired during 10 plus years of my corporate career. Even though we do extensive research, I also have enrolled for investment and risk management courses from IIM Bangalore to learn so that I can give you credible information in our finance videos. Because you deserve nothing less than top-notch quality. Now, the easiest way to figure out what skills you need to learn is to look at your resume. I know, resumes are scary and give us anxiety. But look at it and understand why. What sections are empty? What certifications are missing? What skills you would like to add there? And get those. Because those skills will not only boost your employability, but they will also make you stand out from the crowd. Before we move on to the next skill, I would like you to comment below and tell me what technical skill you're going to learn next. For example, I am a software engineer and I am going to learn Angular. Or I want to become a video editor and I'm going to learn After Effects. Let this comment that you're going to make today be your commitment for tomorrow. The next set of skills you need to develop are communication skills. And to get better at communication, you need to work on 2 things: fluency in English language and presentation skills. The only way to improve fluency is to use the language as much as you can. So read English books, watch English movies. And third is what you're already doing, watch the Urban Fight videos. There's no one book or one video that'll teach you English in just one day. It's a combination of doing multiple things, using English regularly. I've already made a video about what books to read to improve your English. The link of this video is in the description. Do check it out. After you get fluency under your belt, next comes presentation skills. We might be fluent in a language, but presentation skills are about using that language and expressing ourselves clearly. Whether it is while asking a question in a team meeting, giving a speech on stage, or just asking someone out on a date. And here are the 3 things you can do to get better at your presentation skills. Get in front of a mirror and start talking to yourself in English. If you don't know what to talk about, just repeat dialogues of your favorite English TV shows. Open your favorite book and read a chapter from it out loud. Better if it's in front of a friend or a family member. And third, and I swear, this method works like a charm. Join a public speaking club like Toastmasters. Clubs like these give you an opportunity to speak in front of an audience. And these days, they are even conducting online meetings where you can just log in from home and speak, no matter how good or bad your sentence formation skills are. And the people of the club will only encourage you because that's what they are there for too. As I said earlier, it's a process. So start with one thing at a time. In fact, comment below and tell me what you're going to do to improve your communication skills. For example, I'm going to read more books to improve my communication skills. Or I'm going to join a club to improve my communication skills. Comment below and commit to it now. Number 3, financial skills. The one thing that we've all learned during this pandemic is that money is extremely important. On one hand, our parents have taught us that money is the root of all evil, forget saving or investing. And on the other hand, YouTube puts fundamental analysis and stock market videos in our recommended section, which is daunting. So let's take a step back and start with the basics. Here are the 2 baby steps you need to take right now to improve your finances. Number 1, understand what basic investment options are out there, like FDs, RDs, mutual funds, insurances. For that, check out this video titled How I Bought a House Before Turning 25, which tells you where you can put your money and how much returns will you get from each of these options. In the second step, you need to learn how to generate long-term wealth using the stock market. This is the place where your money works for you and makes you more money. So first, watch these 2 videos, Stock Market for Beginners and Trading Tutorial. These 2 videos are for beginners to understand what is stock market, how does it make money, what is trading, how to not lose money while trading, and more. You can watch all of these 3 videos on our YouTube channel, The Urban Fight, and I've also mentioned their links in the description. I know that learning finance sounds like a lot of work, but listen carefully, because nobody's going to tell you this. Money doesn't just make you rich, it makes you financially independent. And only when you're financially independent can you take your own life decisions, like which college to study in, whom to marry, where to settle, without having to depend on parents, siblings, or anybody else for money. I know that finance itself is a complicated topic, but breaking it down into simple tasks like just watching a video first will get you closer to your financial goals. So start watching. Number 4, creative skills. I think by now you would have realized that life is a struggle. Jeevan sangharsh hai. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but as an adult, we do have to do a lot of things. Keep learning new skills, apply for jobs, maintain that job, reply to emails, pay EMI, do taxes, network with people, invest money, pay insurance, cook every day, keep the house clean, wash clothes, and all of this when we don't even have kids. You need to do this day in and day out, and you can't let any of this burn you out. So develop at least one creative skill that makes you shut down for a few minutes and forget that there is a to-do waiting. It's just like how you restart your phone when it gets too hot. Because if you don't, to each its own, but some skills that help you shut down are gardening, sketching a mandala, making an origami, painting, playing a music instrument, photography, or just dance. You can practice these skills 2 to 3 times a week or even for 15 minutes every day. So take a moment to think and tell me what will be your creative skill. For example, I am going to take up gardening as my creative skill, or I am going to sketch mandalas as my creative skill. But please don't write I am going to be on phone scrolling through Instagram as my creative skill. Because social media only brings anxiety, not relaxation. So throw away your phone during your pause ritual. All the skills that I'm mentioning today are going to add up and come together beautifully, especially when we discuss how to make money from home in our future videos. We all want to earn some extra bucks, find out how what we love can make us money, or just help out our parents by having a side income. Whatever be your reason, do not miss out on our future videos on how to make money by subscribing to our channel and hitting that bell icon. Because as you know, we make career, finance and communication videos regularly. Now, before I give you the bonus tip, you know that I read most of your comments, give a heart and reply to a couple too. But to give your effort a little bit more limelight, we are going to pick the best comments from the previous video and feature it towards the end of the video after the bonus tip. Just like this. Remember, there's no right or wrong comment. What matters is the effort. So get writing, because not only does it improve your sentence formation skills, but who knows, we might even get an opportunity to showcase your comment right here in a video. Let me tell you a story. Back in 2011, I joined a club called Toastmasters, which is a public speaking club. We had to pay $36 every 6 months to be a part of it. A friend of mine from college told me, Taskeen, why are you wasting $36 just to talk? But after my office hours, I used to work hard on Toastmasters, wrote hundreds of scripts, and improved my presentation skills. And because of this, years later, I started a YouTube channel, The Urban Fight. It made me self-employed. I left my old job. And now we started our company, Skillo, that employs a team of 5. And that's not a bad deal for $36. The point is, we never ask for free lunches or free clothes. Then why do we ask for free books to read or free classes to join, when we know that these are the things that will actually make us grow? So today's bonus tip is this: invest in yourself. Join clubs, buy books, do online courses. Because if you can't invest enough time and money on your self-growth, why will any company invest in you by giving you a job? And if you are preparing to get a job, then don't forget to check out our website, skillopro.com, where we'll soon release the interview preparation course. In this course, we have created 14+ videos that show you how to answer the most asked behavioral questions during interviews. Like, tell me about yourself, what are your strengths and weaknesses, why should we hire you, how to write a resume, and more. The link to our website, skillopro.com, is in the description. Do check it out. So I'm going to go and work on Skillo, and you go and start learning those 4 skills that you have mentioned in the comments below. I am Taskeen, this is The Urban Fight, and I'll see you in the next video. Here's a quick announcement. We are starting a new Hindi channel where we'll share all of this gyan and more in Hindi. While I still believe that you should try and watch English content to learn the language, there's still a lot of finance and career topics that we believe that we can explain better in Hindi. The name of our new channel is Skillo Hindi, and the link is in the description. So if that's the language you like, you can go and subscribe to it. I'll see you there.